everyone, and welcome to Trade with Precision free newsletter. My name is Tamar. Today I want to take a look at index market around the world and assess the direction and potential trading opportunities on this market. And I want to start with the French index. It's one of my favorites at the moment, and you can see here on the monthly we are in an uptrend. We've got a really nice and strong push higher, not too overextended on the monthly chart, and we can also see that we broke above this really strong level around the 5100. If we take a look here on the weekly, it's a beautiful uptrend. We push higher and then we pull back to test this level from above the area around the 50 and the 62% retracement. So back into the sweet spot. We had a bullish rejection candle at that area, and currently this week a break above. It's quite a bullish sign. So I'm looking for a continuation of this overall higher time frame move. Now, as the higher time frame are pulling back, we do see the lower time frame changing direction. So we do have a drift here lower on the daily. So what I'm looking for is for the mid time frame to change direction. Currently, we just had a strong push higher. I'm looking for a new uptrend to build up on the mid time frame before looking to join this upward momentum on the higher time frame. A very similar story is on the EU stock index. So if we'll take a look here, we had a beautiful pullback into this very strong level around the 300 area. We pull back into the buy zone. Beautiful uptrend here on the weekly, bullish rejection candle and a break above it. So looking rather bullish from the weekly perspective. Same story here on the daily chart. Daily is drifting lower as the weekly chart is pulling back, and we can see here on the 4-hour we just started to build an uptrend here, but we do have some resistance here at this monthly pivot. So if we'll take a look at this area over here, we can see there's a couple of touches around that area. It's not an exact area, so a potential scenario could be a break above that level and a pullback to test this area from above. It's more of a somewhat of a localized support resistance area, but looking very bullish from the weekly, and the monthly is looking quite good as well. It's not too overextended, and we do have a bit of a room to move until the next level of support and resistance over here. Next market, and quite strong, is the German DAX, and we're making all-time highs on this market. So let's take a look here on the monthly. A very strong and sharp move higher, taking this previous all-time high and continuing higher, possibly into that 1300 level. Now looking here at the weekly, we can see that we found some resistance around this area, and even though we're making slightly higher high, this area looks to be resistance. So a potential trading opportunity, a break above and a pullback to test it from above. And looking here at the 4 hours, it's the same story as we've seen with the French index. It's just one big strong push higher, although the daily looks different. The daily is basically just going sideways, which could point to a stronger index at the moment. So with this market, I'm actually waiting for a break above that level, a strong decisive break and a pullback to test it from above. Another market that I quite like at the moment is the Nikkei, and the Nikkei has cleared up this level of 20,000. You can see a lot of touches here in the past on that level, and we're currently trading above it. We do have an uptrend here on the daily as well, and we are a bit overextended, so looking for a pullback to test this previous high from above. Looking nice here on the 4 hours as well, back into the buy zone and a continuation of this move. The weekly also looking quite nice at the moment as we broke above that 20,000 area. We can't really call it an uptrend. We spent a lot of time here underneath that 20,000 level, unable to break it until we finally smashed higher. So looking for a continuation of that move, and if we'll take a look at the monthly chart, then the next level is around the 21,000 area. Lastly, let's take a look at the US index. Let's have a look at the Dow, and quite similar to the DAX, we are making all-time highs. So the weekly is in an uptrend and grinding higher over here, not too overextended. The monthly had a little bit of a pullback, more as a sideways into the averages, and now we're moving higher again. Daily is overextended. We do have a nice uptrend here, quite clear, moving averages fanning and in the correct order. So looking at the mid time frame, 4 hours, 2 hours, and even the 1 hours when the underlying market is open, looking for a pullback into the buy zone, bullish candle in the buy zone, and a move away. Well, we can see there's a couple of touches here at this 21,400 area. That could be a nice local level of support and resistance for the market to pull back into on this time frame. But this market looking rather strong, so even lower time frame trading opportunities and a shallower pullback on this mid time frame will be something that I'll be very interested in. So there's lots of activity on the global index market, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world or what time frame you like to trade. Different markets offer different opportunities at different time of day. Happy trading everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.